Pessoal, tudo bem? Tudo certinho? Aí eu vou começar de novo aí, né? Tinha caído, né? A parte 2 aí tinha cortado a gravação aí. Agora consegui um celular novo, uma câmera nova. Então vou mostrar um pouco mais de qualidade pra vocês aí. E continuar com a parte 2 aí do Metroidvania aí, né? Então vamos lá. Dá um play. É o canal do Mod aí, mano, canal americano aí, que traz aí alguns jogos aí diferentes aí do estilo Metroidvania aí, né? Se não me engano, eu tinha parado nessa parte aí, né? Então a gente não conseguiu ver completo ela. Alguns jogos não estão traduzidos, né? Estão em japonês e outras línguas, né? Americano, coreano, né? Chinês. Então são jogos aí de vários países aí, né? Então várias plataformas de games também, né? Like Sting and Cinder. Joguinho também bastante interessante, sim.
Moving on, we've got Elder Alliance, an action RPG at heart with an emphasis on storytelling, some good old classic Metroidvania, Castlevania vibes too, as you can see.
Bem estilos aos jogos Castlevania, né? Metroid e Castlevania que marcou tanto o Super Nintendo, o PlayStation e o Game Boy Advance também, né? Foram muito marcantes, né? Esses consoles, né? Pro estilo Metroidvania, né?
Coming up next, we've got After Image. Actually, this one caught me by surprise on the visual side and the hand-drawn art style.
After Image
came out with the review trailer. After Image, as you can see, an ARPG Metroidvania. Partly, however, this game is also some sort of a semi-open world-ish kind of adventure. That's to be coming on all consoles and PCs.
Curti muito a coloração, a luz desse jogo aí, né? Combinaram bem as luzes, né? Uma poderia ser um pouquinho mais dark, assim, né? Pode ser que outras fases assim seria mais interessante. Pegar as cores parecidas do Final Fantasy, que são cores bem vivas, né? Final Fantasy, que é um outro estilo de jogo, se bem bastante interessante também.
I guess what seems to be a Metroidvania platformer at heart, but one where there's a lot of lore and discovery to dig into. To be perfectly honest, this game was kind of a last-minute pick, but I do really believe it's a really unique-looking IP, specifically the dark and gloomy style of it and all. Only problem here is that we're still waiting to hear about a release date, so just keep it in mind. months ago, on the other hand, Red Candle Games actually also came up with the news that Nine Souls has reached over $360,000 in their crowdfunding campaign, which is about 3 times of what they initially had in mind, for what they described to be a lore-rich, hand-drawn, action platformer, narrative-driven game that the company's been working on since 2 years ago. Here it is. This game is coming to PCs only, early to mid next year.
Fique atento no canal aí que eu também vou botar muitos jogos aí do Diablo 2 Resurrect. Vou mostrar muitas atualizações, acho que já saiu já o 2.5 já também. Então fiquem ligados ao canal aí que bastante jogos aí interessantes aí vou colocar aí no canal aí.
To Frontier Hunter, we've just been led to believe that a playable demo
Frontier Hunter
for the game on Steam
interessante esse jogo.
shop, and a finished product is about to be released in the next few months. See, Urza's Wheel of Fortune, for those of you who is basically Castlevania with beat-em-up elements of female protagonists and a 2.5 dimensional aesthetic. Been in the work for quite a while as well. Check it out.
Ali desviando bom, quase pegou. Bem as frufruzinhas. A sonora é bem Metroidvania.
Sonabi, on the other hand, is also a pixel art, as you can see, action platformer, once in a futuristic dystopian city or universe where you play the role of a veteran with a prosthetic arm with which you're supposed to stand up and fight for freedom. This game's got supposedly actually a good premise, not joking. It looks good, sounds good, will probably taste good eventually. Sonabi is coming to Steam on June 20th, 2022. Check it out. Behind that, by doing so, then the Volver Digital, once again we have something going on here called Gunbrella, set to be released for PCs and Switch.